Alright. Oh, look at how yummy it looks.
Cooking Appa.
Hi, this is Cooking Appa. Tonight Appa is going to fried beehoon, but this is a wet style of beehoon. So it is a fried beehoon with some sauce, yeah, or some broth. First of all, of course, you will need some beehoon here, and later I will show you how to prep the beehoon so that the beehoon will be very springy. Yeah, that is what I always looking for the beehoon. Then I have some pork belly here. Usually the restaurant will not use pork belly, they will use lean meat or pork loin. Why I use pork belly? Because this is what I have left in my fridge. I mean, you and me, we are all home cooked, so we always try to clear our fridge here. I'm adding some choy sum here. So I have some minced garlic and also ginger slices. That's all we need. Oh, we need some egg as well. So first of all, we are going to prep the beehoon. First, prepare some hot boiling water. It must be boiling. And then put in the beehoon and cook it for exactly 60 seconds. Nothing more, nothing less. You can actually put in a bit of oil here. When you want to get ready a pot with a lid aside, yeah? 60 seconds. Nothing more, nothing less. This is the key to make your beehoon springy. Right, it is started to soften. Prepare a pot at the side. Almost 60 seconds here. Okay, 60 seconds. Now we can actually off the fire. I'm going to take it out. Put it into the pot aside, and next thing, cover the pot. Now the beehoon is not ready yet. Next thing, I'm going to give it a little bit of oil here, and we shall heat up this oil. Once the oil is heated up, next thing we want to char the beehoon. Yes, you hear me correctly, I'm saying I'm going to char the beehoon. And while we are charring the beehoon, we also want to give it some nice caramelized color. So we will give it a bit of dark soy sauce. It doesn't have to be very evenly spread, yeah? You know, it's always nice to char your beehoon. Wow. It doesn't have to be very even, so don't worry about getting an even color, yeah? Here, not important, because this is not a dry fry beehoon. It's going to be a wet one. Just now our beehoon is already like 90% cooked. So now this is like giving another 10%, make it fully cooked. Alright, nice and easy. Then we can set this aside. Now we can make the sauce. Give it a bit of oil here. We're going to saute the ginger and also garlic. Saute for a minute or two before we continue. Once it started to brown, I'm putting in the meat. So I'm going to saute the meat for a while before we continue. Again, we'll come back shortly. Alright, I'm going to give the pork a little bit of flavor here with light soy sauce. Now I'm adding in the veggie. I'm adding in the stem first. Let's give it a bit of water here. The rest of the veggie. Now tune down the fire. You're going to season it. Give it a bit of oyster sauce. A bit of light soy sauce. Some salt. Some of my cooking apa chicken stock powder, where you can get it from Shopee Malaysia or Singapore for those interested. Then we are going to add in some pork broth. Now we can raise the heat to medium high. And let's bring this to a boil. And we shall let it boil for about a minute or two before we continue. It's almost done. Alright, this broth has been boiling for the past 2-3 minutes, and I've taken out some of the sauce here and mixed it with some cornstarch. So the starch solution is actually made using the sauce here. Okay? So next thing, I'm going to add in the cornstarch. Like you all know, Appa is not so much of a starchy person. Immediately it will actually thicken out the broth. Now you can see from the color. Now I can off the fire. And not done yet. We'll put in 1 egg. Is it good enough? If it's not enough, I will add in 2 later. Break the egg. Yeah, I think 1 egg is good enough today. Alright. Whoa, looks really yummy already, isn't it? Now, I'm going to give a few dashes of white pepper, and it is done. It will taste even better if you got roast pork. I should have bought roast pork this morning from the wet market. Alright, I have my beehoon here. And we are going to bungee the beehoon with the sauce. Alright. Oh, look at how yummy it looks. And that's how simple it is to make a fried beehoon with some sauce, wet fried beehoon. Now, actually a lot of wet fried beehoon outside, they like to deep fry the beehoon until it is crispy. Personally, I don't like that, so I did not do that. So you can do that if you want to. Okay, I prefer this version. I prefer my beehoon springy and soft. I hope you like my very simple video today. If you like my video, do share my video on your Facebook to your friends. Come Cooking Appa Facebook page, you click like and follow button. Follow Appa on Instagram and subscribe to Cooking Appa YouTube channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.